Hello, beautiful souls. So I just recorded a shorter video to make a reel on my Instagram, and I thought I would perhaps take it a bit further into my elevated ramble and see what more can come of it. But yeah. So essentially, the message is to let go of whatever vision it is that you're holding on to. And this is not to say letting go of your dreams or giving up. One moment. This is not to say that you should give up on your dreams or, you know, yeah. What it's saying is sometimes we get so focused on this vision that we have and we limit ourselves with that, right? We have an idea of what we want and then we get so focused on that and we get kind of in that tunnel vision, right? Where that's all we can see. All we can see is that goal that we have set, that vision that we have put forth. But sometimes what we need to do is to let go of it, right? Let go of this specific idea that we have and allow it to become what it is, right? Don't try to create some specific thing, right? Allow it to become what it's going to become. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit what it could be. And I think sometimes, we get so much in our way with these kinds of things because we have received this vision and we want to bring that forth. We want to do that justice. But the thing is that sometimes the messages we receive are for that moment to spark an action for us to move forward. And it's okay for when that message is no longer, what's the word? When that message no longer resonates, to let that go. We don't have to do everything to the T. Sometimes the message comes through just for that spark, not necessarily so that you can follow it like step by step by step. Allow things to evolve, allow the message to evolve, yeah. Perhaps I will pull a card. Alright. Got my Starseed Oracle with me. Alright. Let's see what message is waiting to come through. And as I shuffle the cards, even though this is pre-recorded, just allow yourself to just pause for a moment and tune into your heart space. And if there is any guidance you are seeking or any question that you might have, hold that in your heart. And maybe you'll find an answer within this message. It's like I feel it's like building up of energy. Okay. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. And with what I was saying before, you know, let go of this tight hold that you have on whatever it is that you are trying to bring in or accomplish, right? Stop trying to control it. Allow it to be. Allow yourself to be. You know, the best thing that you can do right now is let go, right? Don't try to do anything. Don't try to force anything. You know, all the hustling and the hard work that's going into this, it doesn't need to be, right? It's okay to let go. It's okay to release that tight hold. It's okay to loosen your grip, right? Allow the universe, God, source, whatever it is that you believe in, allow that to kind of take control. You know, release whatever it is that you're holding on to, release that to the universe. Release it to your higher self. Trust that exactly what needs to happen will. Yeah. Let me just read what the message says, just that way, you know, if there was a question or anything that maybe somewhere within this message is something that speaks to that. Here we go. Okay. We're cyclic beings. Cyclic. We're cyclic beings. And Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of it not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tells us whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter, to surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Loosening your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may, or it may not. Or it may stay. But you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? find the courage to give up control and loosen your grip. Yes. I hope that message resonates. It's that saying, let go and let God. You know? Trust in the process. Yeah. Well, I believe with that, I am complete. Yeah. All right. Sending so much love.